Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up today with a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am using this super cute summer grid cut file. It was one of the new releases this month. As you can see, I have already started backing it and I actually decided to make a shaker pocket, which I haven't done before. And so I actually backed that off camera. I know that was probably a bit weird, but I wasn't sure if it was going to work, so I thought I should probably do that off camera. And I just took some packaging that I had from an ephemera pack and stuck it down, cut off the excess, and then I've just put some foam tape around the edge. So yeah, that's all I did, simple. And then I've actually got 6 photos that I'm using for this layout, which was probably a little too much. I think I probably could have done with 1 less photo. I think 5 photos would have looked good, but I end up with 6, which is good for those people who like to have a lot of photos on their layouts. And these are all obviously photos of the same occasion. It's Link and Danny in the pool, and I don't remember, this was one of the earliest swims that Link had in the pool, I think. He's actually not wearing any clothes. We decided to take him in kind of spur of the moment. So yeah, we just took him in the pool with us and had a little swim, and it was fun. And I took a whole heap of photos, like heaps of photos, and these are sort of 6. I had originally picked out 3, but I decided to add a few more, and then all of a sudden I'd printed out another 3, and I thought, oh, let's not waste them, we'll just pop them on the layout. So that's how I ended up with 6, and they're all variations of a theme. They're just photos of Danny and Link together. There's some cute ones, there's some of Link making funny faces, and they're just, yeah, they're cute. Now I backed this cut file using Maggie Holmes' Sunny Days collection. I've made a few layouts with this collection, and because I'm still scrapping the start of 2020, when it obviously was summer in Australia, I have a lot of summer photos that I am using, so it's been a good collection to use for that, and I really want to kill it, but I'm quite a way away from that. So we'll see if I can kill it in the next few summer layouts that I have coming up. I'm doing my best. So I'm backing the other squares with patterned paper. I was going to let them peek through to the background, but you'll see why, and I'll explain why I don't do that in a minute. But I back them with patterned paper, and I'll trim off the excess shortly, but I'm just going to add some of the foam, fun foam or adhesive foam to the back. And I use mine's from the Reject Shop, one of my lovely subscribers, and also a friend in a few of the Facebook groups that I'm in. Linda recommended that I try the one from the Reject Shop, and it's going really well so far. So I'm pleased. Now, this is my background paper that I chose to use, and it is a realistic paper, if that makes sense. So they are photographs, and so it's a bit very different to the rest of the collection, and I didn't want... I don't know, it just didn't look right when I tried it without the backing paper. So it actually just becomes a border effectively. So you can't really tell that it's sort of a real life image, and it just becomes a border. And I liked that as the border because it's black and white, or it's sort of a very light sepia tinge to it, I think. Yeah, so I'm just looking through my sequins. I bought 3 packets downstairs with me to film from Spiegelmum Scraps. I would love to tell you what they're called, but I can't remember. And they're upstairs already, and I'm downstairs now doing this voiceover, and so, you know, I can't be bothered going back up to see. But I went with they're all summer-related mixes, I think. So I've got a blue one here that I'm using, and then the other one, you can probably see it on the screen better than I can, but it's got peachy colours and pinks and yellows and greens, and it worked really well. So that's what I've gone with. And I've added those into the shaker pocket, and then I'm going to add that pink cardstock, the pink paper that I cut to fit, and I'm going to back it with that. I'm just peeling off the other side of the foam strips, and then I'll put that pink pattern paper on, and that will be that one done. And I'm really happy with how that looks. As I said, I've never actually done one before, so I really need to do them more often because they're not that hard on that kind of a shape, on the square shape. And because I just used packaging, I didn't use acetate paper, you know, that I'd bought specifically, because that can be quite expensive. I mean, the packaging that I used, it is a little bit scratched, it's well-loved packaging, but it works, and it's the hard packaging that some of the ephemera packs come in. It's not the soft plastic packaging. So yeah, I just thought I'd give it a try, and it works really well. So I have to remember to keep that packaging again if I ever get any more, so that I can use it for other shaker pockets. I should probably invest in some acetate potentially. We'll see. But I know Jess has used some other kind of household plastic packaging as well. And yeah, I think it's just worth experimenting, seeing what I can recycle. Now, I am thinking about my title, and I bought down a few of these thicker phrase packs, but none of them are really working for me. And I know that there is some words on the chipboard sheet that came with the Maggie Holmes Sunny Days collection that I could use as a title. I think it says sun and fun. So I do decide to go with that. Now, what you'll see me do here is I've decided that the chipboard's a bit thick. It's going to give a bit too much dimension to my page, and I'm already struggling to fit layouts in my albums. So I've already popped up my cut file onto the backing paper, so I didn't want the real thick foam. So I'm actually peeling off a few layers of the chipboard. So that's another trick that you can do. So I don't peel off everything to make it super flat, but I peel off quite a few layers of the chipboard or the cardboard to make it a little bit flatter. And I'm really happy with how it looks. It's still got dimension. You can still tell it's chipboard. It's still, it's still got a few layers under there, but it's just not quite as thick as what it was originally. And I don't know if it's just me, but the Maggie Holmes chipboard seems quite thick. So it was good to peel off a few of those layers. Obviously, it means it's not sticky on the other side anymore, so you have to use either double-sided tape or glue to stick that down, but that's okay. I have done that. Now, definitely make sure you go and check out Confessions of a Paper Addict. They will be linked down below like they always are. Virginia released a lot, 14 maybe, cut files in May, a crazy amount, and there's some really lovely ones there, so definitely go and check them out. She's releasing a lot of new cut files every month. I just can't believe how many new cut files she's releasing, and so there's some exciting things that she's already released, but I know there's some fun things coming, so definitely go and check out her Etsy shop now, but also go and join the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group, because Virginia releases sometimes little sneak peeks, but sometimes some free cut files, and you get to see when the new cut files are released, and it's just a really fun group to be part of. It's a really beautiful community that Virginia has kind of fostered there, and it's really fun, and everyone's super supportive and friendly, and it's just a lovely group to be a part of. So you should definitely come and join if you're on Facebook and you like to join Facebook groups, because there's lots of inspiration there, and you don't have to use cut files to be part of the fun. Virginia runs some challenges sometimes, and you don't have to use cut files or anything like that. It's just a fun group to be a part of, so definitely come and join us. So I'm just adding a few little embellishments to my page. I don't add much because obviously there's quite a lot going on with the photos and the shaker pocket and the cut file itself, so it doesn't need much. I just add a few little stickers. I had some flair from, I think it's from Scrappy flair maybe. They came in a kit from Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and so I've added a couple of those in. They were summer themed, so I added two of those in. I think one says sun and one says fun actually. So I've added those in, and then I am just looking through the sticker sheet. I've added some sunglasses up to the top right, and I added an ice cream down on the bottom, and I added another pair of sunglasses above the camera on the top left, and then another ice cream actually beside the word fun. And then I'm pretty sure I add some puffy stickers, I add a little cherry, that's right, why not, just to go with that citrus slice. Now I think these are Heidi Swap puffy stickers, but again they're summer themed, so I threw them in with this collection, and I'm just adding a sun. I think I've got a little flamingo and a pineapple that I'm adding in. I know it's a bit random, but whatever, it kind of works. It's all summer related. We're obviously not at the beach, but we are in the pool, in the water. So we're all finished. I'm just checking that my shaker pocket's working, and I didn't bring any splatters downstairs with me, so we're not even doing any mists. We're done. So make sure you check out all of the links in the description box down below. I hope you enjoy this layout, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, have a great day. Bye.